a big mouth like you all that. Nobody catch your ass when you fall back. Bitch, I look away, I never saw that. I was running through the trenches in a war mask. Stop looking at me like I was deranged. Okay, do you ever think I feel your pain? No way. Extraordinary specimen, led to the day I die. Smoke clouds help me float on by. I've been on my
walk, little walk, small talk, big thoughts. Gonna tell them all just what I want. That street, 2 streets, I see you and me hanging on the empty swings. Count high, low, don't worry, my eyes are closed. I'm the Superman and it's my show.
Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not mine. I don't want love, no.
forget that heat, bitch.
Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not mine. Okay, just a waste of my time. Out of my head, of my mind. Say you wanna leave, so I let you go. Guessing it was me, guess I never know. I don't want love no more, I'm sure. 'Cause I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself out loud because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And I miss it coming from my eyes. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it.
It was a beautiful day, the sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was driving, trees flew by, me and Del were singing, little runaway, I was flying, yeah, running down a dream, that never would come to me, working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads, running down a dream.
Hello NASCAR fans, welcome to ISM qualifying Group 1 Here we have Jordan and Alexa starting off, the number 20 and the number 9. Here I am Kevin, and we have Golden and MC as our other commentators.
Hello, I'm Golden. I've been here since Season 1. I am the recorder for the Cup Series. And I'm here with and this is the championship race for Xfinity. We're going to see a lot of action here. This is just like Dover. It's one of those really in-betweens. It counts, honestly, as an intermediate because it's 1.02 miles, but similar to Dover, it eats your tires up and is really short to get around. MC Kid, any more facts on that?
Not really, man. ISM is a tricky track. I call it basically Pocono 2.0 because, it's shaped kind of like a triangle, but this track is really tricky. You need to be careful going around here. One simple screw-up or a mistake that you make, and it can cost you a lot in this race. So, these drivers, it's the championship race. They cannot afford to make any of those mistakes today.
Let's check the times here. After Group 1, Jordan and Lexus, the 21 and the 22. Not that bad. Now moving on to Group 2, qualifying with only one driver, which would be Expo, the number 8 car. Any opinions, Golden, about the number 8 car?
Number 8 car, he hasn't actually shown up to a lot of races this season, but we have been having a lot of talks in Aero Motorsport. I can't reveal much, obviously, but yeah. He has been talking a lot about stepping his activity up, possibly joining Cup in future, S6, S7. But yeah, he's definitely going to be stepping up in activity and stepping up in this league generally, the NXS NCS league.
Well, as we can see here, he's running his laps, going around the track, trying to get this stuff done. MC, any thoughts about this driver right now? His line?
Not really. I can definitely tell you as a driver, he's a great driver. I've actually seen him race, and I've taught him some tips and tricks, not specifically from this track, but I think it was Auto Club, but other tracks as well. But I can definitely tell you the driver's great. The line right now he's running is actually pretty good. I've seen some people run this line, so he's not that far off, and I'm just hoping to see him do good today.
Welcome to ISM on the playoffs race! 4 drivers. Correction, 3 drivers. Let's see who can do this win. We are now going to do the national anthem. Please rise.
One of you Xfinity drivers are gonna take the championship home today! Drivers! Start your engines!
And you heard the command here, folks. The number 9, the 20, and the 8.
We're gonna see a great... Yeah, we're gonna see a great Xfinity race here. You can already hear their engines firing up here for this ISM race. MC Kid, I don't think... have you raced ISM before?
Yes, I have. I've raced it
What would you say the track's like?
Racing. I mean, like I said earlier, it could be very tricky. I definitely think this track is really slick. You know, due to the hot temperature.
Jordan, by 100% dominance, he won almost every race apart from 2.
This is gonna be amazing. We're gonna be watching Lexus off this restart zone in second.
And there were only 3 drivers to win a race this season: OJC, Jordan, and Lexus. Jordan, OJC, and Lexus with 1, and Jordan with the rest.
Not even here, missing his chance.
Yeah.
Only 2 playoff
Okay.
drivers. Let's see who's gonna take it. Coming onto the green flag.
I want to do the green flag.
Golden will be doing the green flag restart. Stage 1.
We're getting ready for stage 1. Here's some exciting racing.
It's basically 1 versus 1 on this point.
And they're coming to the guy from restart zone.
As they get in the zone, green flag down at ISM.
ISM, stage 1, 20, getting a great restart in the lead. Lexus right behind.
The 8 trying to use that dog leg to maintain that position, but he's really falling behind here.
That automatic gear is making him fall behind. Lexus coming in, still behind him. Both right behind each other. It is a straight line. Coming on. Oh, 9. Lexus hitting the wall hard.
That puts him in the dog leg, but that is going to be a bit of a 1 second time penalty for him there.
Cutting the track a little bit.
Now, Viperol, he usually enforces the races as he's driving, but we're going to see a lot more enforcing from him as he's obviously not driving, and there's only 2 cars, so he's going to see every move.
Lexus is gaining back on the 20 car again.
Again, that 20 car, he always gets that 9 car hitting into that second turn / third.
And it looks
No,
like
second turn.
Lexus is faster on these turns right now. He's
Right now,
slowly gaining.
again, they both use the dog leg to their advantage, and again, that dog leg can provide you some great help in this race.
Comes Lexus, Skull falling behind. It is Jordan and Lexus fighting for the lead. Gareth, the number 1 car, has missed his chance. That's it, the race has started. He cannot join. He's missed it, as you can see in the chat. He is saying, damn it, he's mad. That's a dunzo for him.
Gareth will apparently be however many laps he misses, and he will come in by the next caution.
Lexus all side by side with Jordan. Oh,
And Lexus blocked back. That's a caution right there.
That's done. That is a caution.
I'm pretty sure any one car wreck will guarantee a caution today.
Yes, that's unfortunate for Lexus. Is going to be starting out on the back again because of his improved restarts. Both Jordan and Lexus running manual gear, while the number 8 Skull, still rookie in the sport, running automatic. Any thoughts, MC? What do you think? What's the comparison between automatic and manual gear?
Oh man, I definitely gotta say manual transmission helps way better than automatic does. Not only does manual help you get these way better restarts than automatic, it can help you save fuel. If you're on a caution lap and you need to save fuel, you can just automatically shift it to 4 low RPMs. Considered, or should I say, compared to automatic's transmission, which you're usually in second gear or maybe even first, just running those high RPMs.
Also, can I just say, in just a caution, we've gotten another championship contender and 2 more cars, making it, well, kind of like from a micro field to like a smaller sized field. It will definitely be more fighting and more kind of like lap traffic if you think about it. Yeah.
Since there are 3 stages, Gareth will actually be in the actual lead lap of getting free pass after free pass. He's gonna get on lead lap at one point. So we got 3 playoff drivers. Each got a chance to win this. We're gonna be watching Jordan off this restart zone. Once it comes to the green flag, once that pace car gets in.
Who's doing the green flag?
MC will be doing the green flag this time.
No one goes into the pits as the pits were open, but no one went in. So we're getting ready to go green here.
It's an interesting move.
Coming up to the Geico restart zone.
As they get ready. Green flag, we're back underway.
Back underway with Jordan getting a great start. 20 on the outside of the inside of the 8 and gaining that second place. Oh,
the 9 blocked the 8.
Wow, that was very, like, probably communication problems there between the 8 and the 9.
And remember, unlike real NASCAR, these drivers are all on one radio, so if you wreck somebody just outright, you definitely had a communication error, and they might not be that happy with you.
Jordan hitting the walls a bit, the number 9 gaining slowly. We're going to be watching Garrett a bit because he's now fighting off the 4 and trying to gain, hitting the walls a bit.
Again, like I said, no one decided to pit when the pits were open. I definitely would have gone for the pits if I was at 9 car from that, crash that he had with that 20 car after being live.
The number 1 car is holding off the 4. Jordan still holding off Lexus. And 1 goes into the wall, going down on the 4. 4 is sideways.
And the caution is out for the 4 going straight into the walls being slammed. I think,
we're going to be watching
I don't know about you, but
replay here. As you can see, the number 1 kind of comes down, and the 4 just gets covered, and right into the wall he goes. That's some bad incident.
as I was saying, I don't know about you, but I want to see how these cars pit right before the stage end, because if they pit now, then everybody obviously, kind of like in NASCAR, in any series you'll see is stage cautions are usually a regular time to pit. But Lex is already saying here in chat, stating out to everybody, just yelling out to everybody in the server, he is pitting. So we're gonna have to see that.
See if he does pit. If he's a poker face move, and it looks like it's gonna be a poker face move.
But pits were not open this time, so
Pits are gonna be open this time.
yeah, this time by.
Everyone's going into a straight line 5.
Alright, I'll be RB.
We have 20, 9, the 1 Garrett is already 7 laps in.
So it's gonna be a gamble here in this pit cycle because we are just maybe 2 to go on the stage, maybe even just 1. But it's gonna be a it's gonna end under caution.
Looks like it's gonna be 29. 29. And here comes the bidders. 1 stays out, 4 stays out. All 3 original drivers go in. Lexus gets a speeding penalty. He's gonna go to the back.
The 1 being a championship contender there, that's an interesting move from him, but he's he's right behind a a non-championship driver. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out. Obviously, the 4 will have to abide to him since he has way more right being in the championship round, but And we might see a caution from him from some accidental moves here.
20 is legal. All drivers are legal.
Oh, I forgot to say, we have the non-lead lap rule now. So we might see Gareth coming in this time.
Here comes the non-lap cars coming in.
And it looks like everybody's coming to pit road. But something I do want to say, even though it's a really, really insignificantly small advantage, if you look at it, the lead lap cars kind of have one less lap of tires than the non-lead lap cars because they pit later on and then they go right to the green. But they both go on, and after a lap after the lead laps have pit, so that might come into play later on when tires are breaking.
People on green is not really going green.
So everyone decided to come down.
Yeah, they did. We're gonna be
So everyone
watching-
is on 4 fresh tires with some.
We're gonna be watching Garrett from this restart.
Gareth closer to that lead lap, and I really do think that at the end of this race, he's going to be on that lead lap.
We're coming up to the restart zone.
You're getting ready. The 20 is going to lead the field to the green.
Should I do it? Okay, and then next I'll do it. Coming to the Geico restart zone here.
Front row, 20 in the 8 car.
The 28, the 9, the 4. Green flag at ISM. 20. Oh my god, one goes down hard. And they
The one
separate.
is using all the space he can right now.
One just has a huge break. Here they go.
I mean, you can't blame him, he's 6 laps down.
Here
but that
they
might be a
go.
penalty.
They all go in. One coming in nicely. But Lexus trying to catch up to Jordan Garrett. Number 1 car in third.
This has been a season-long battle. I know Jordan and Jordan and Lexus are very good friends. 20 blocks the 9 car. The 20 blocks the 9 car, the second place car.
Man, that 9 car fell all the way down to 5th
And
place.
the 8 going through
The
sideways.
8 in the wall, heavy.
Caution.
And the caution is out.
4th caution of the day, 3rd caution of the day, not including that stage caution.
And it looks like Gareth will be 1 lap closer to his competitors.
As the 9 car spun after getting blocked by that 20 car, the 8 car, heavy tire marks going into that wall over there here, beginning on the backstretch. And as you can see, Gareth getting closer and closer to the lead lap. Don't count him out of this race just yet, as he will be starting 2nd, and the pits are open, but Gareth will be starting 2nd on the front row with that 20 car. pits are open. We are going to see who is going to choose those fresh tires and full fuel, and who is not. Who is going to gamble?
Coming to pit road. It looks like Jordan might be staying out. The 4 and the 8 go in. The championship guys stay out.
The 4 car goes into the garage.
I think 4's done. 4's done.
4's done. 4 has DNF'd.
He's gone.
The 8 with a speeding penalty.
That's not good for him. He's coming in. Watching him.
Also, can I just say, isn't it really hard to believe that just over 2 months ago, we were lining up in turn 3. Just over 2 months ago, Viper was edging Penguin out in the 11 to win the championship. It all seems like so long ago. We've made so much advancement, including this new series, which we're gonna actually see. This is kind of a historic thing because whoever gets this also gets the bragging rights to say first ever Xfinity champion.
Yes, sir.
As the non-lead lap hitter, okay.
Coming.
Looks like
green restart zone. We're gonna be watching Lexus at this time. Garrett slowly catching up.
Okay.
17 laps.
So it goes me, MC Kevin. I'm doing it now.
Alright. Coming up to the Geico restart zone. Number 9 to 2.
Here.
The 158.
3 junior
As
motorsports
they're
cars.
just feet away from the zone here. Green flag is out at ISM Raceway. Jordan with a pretty good start here, but everybody else trying to get right on him. Letting the 9 blocked back.
Switching.
You gotta realize that
Switching
this
to
race-
Garrett very quickly. Garrett in second now, but not on lap, so he's technically still in last. I don't
Bunch of
even know
tags
if
from the leader. I mean, from
that's all tags.
restart violation for somebody. Where that's where I want to see this.
Twenty
This is
gets
going
a
to be
restart
important.
violation, probably. There's only 2. Unless it's the 8. The
One.
The 1 car
The
gets a
one.
restart violation.
Let's check the books. Let's check the books. I have the book.
That a pass-through. Come in to the pass-through next time by. That's not good for the number 1. He's getting more laps down than he needs to be. There needs to be a caution. The caution needs to come out. Or the 1.
Now you gotta realize the 1 did not serve his penalty, so he has to come by this time as once he crosses the line. So he needs to come in this time as the 8 car trying to get.
I can clearly see that the number 1 was trying to probably call the caution there, but it didn't work out in his favor.
And the 1 and he slows down, and that's gonna give him the time to come onto pit road. Now you do have to realize, even though that 1 car is now serving this penalty and gonna be put a few more laps down, you have to realize that today's race is a matter of 4 cars. But again, though 3 of those are made up of junior motorsports cars. The 8, the 1, and the 9. And that remaining 1 car is just a Joe Gibbs car. So again, junior motorsports does have the numbers, but can the 20 steal this?
We've seen huge consistency from the 20. As I said at the beginning, obviously a lot of people have been joking about his success, but it's not. Well, I don't even know how many races he's won because all I know is he hasn't won 2 of the races this season.
We're going to be watching the number 9 car trying to gain on the number 8 to get that second place spot.
The number 8 obviously expected to move for championship driver, but not meant to give the position and just slow down right here. Obviously, if he gets in striking distance, he has to do it, but he doesn't have to just give it up. He can outrun him if he wants, but I think Lex is going to catch him here.
And slowly gaining. Remember this, Lexus has the upper hand. He's in manual.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
MX-9
MX-9
my God.
on the pit road!
We need a quick slow-mo of that, so it looks like maybe the number 9 was behind the number 8 and vision lag happened, which we cannot see on our screen, and it looks like it just screws.
Vipro's not calling the caution. The caution is out now.
The caution is finally out.
As the 9 car, he is stuck on that barrier of the pit road wall.
And the leaders did pass him, sadly, so he might be a lap down.
Everybody's a lap down currently, except Skull and Jordan.
It's not looking so good for Jordan haters.
Back for Garrett. There are 55 laps, and race at 30.
Stage 2 ended lap 30. I never think Vi announced the pits being open, but apparently pits are open this time. X-Stall speeds.
Lexus is gonna get the round.
Lexus is gonna get the lead here.
No, it was on the same lap.
Oh, yeah. And Rizzo joins.
Both Garrett and Jordan both went over to the pit road. Let's see. Oh my God, they both went to the same pit stall. Oh, that's gonna be a mark! Jordan to the back because of that. Oh my God. Both are legal, but now Jordan is to the back. Lexus leads this race.
MC's turn.
Alright.
MC, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright, so the front row for the stage 3 restart is going to be that 20 and 9 car. It's going to be a battle for the championship. This is the final stage. No mistakes. No mistakes. Coming to the guy for restart zone. Green flag. We're underway for the final stage.
More caution, some more chances the number 1 car has to come back. 35 and he's at 29. He didn't have a chance to catch up. Already one going side by side with the 9. The 9 going down a bit. They're inside of each other. Oh, this might cause the caution. Oh, no. The number 1 is the wall. The number 9. This is basically 1 going down a little bit. And
The 1 loses that run, but we'll have to see later on if he can get that position back. And Jordan just running away with the lead here. Lexus trying to focus on Jordan and the 1 here of Gareth. But I think Gareth is really trying to get that position, and looks like he's seeming to be trying to do so, and it's working.
And it looks like they're both spacing out. Lexus leaning on Jordan. And Garrett is number 1 car. And
Lexus in the wall!
Garrett also in the wall.
That it is going to put Lexus way behind Jordan. This is just looking like sunny skies ahead for Jordan today. His day's been incredible today.
Lexus trying to gain so hard, almost to the wall, and Garrett right behind him. Jordan still gaining away. And around 20 left to go now.
It is stage 3, I forgot to say that. That stage caution, that was the final stage caution, so Gareth is only getting red cautions at this point. And these are going to be not the closing laps of the race, obviously, but still, it's only like 15 laps to go, so only basically stage 1, basically another of that to go. So, if somebody's want to make moves, they're going to make moves now. That was so close.
They're all spacing out. There's not going to be caution in a while unless they're but this looks like it's going to be Jordan so far. They're all 10 laps to 15 laps to go. This is it. This is it.
This is this deciding moment. All Lexus has to do is catch up to Jordan for him to win that Xfinity championship. Lexus in the wall. Jordan just needs to make no mistakes, but Jordan might break under pressure here.
Just those wall hits are going to keep messing him up. You gotta stop hitting those walls.
At this point, he's like an entire turn away.
And here it comes again. Lexus is going to hit the wall. He hits the wall again.
Now, you gotta remember, in this final stage, like I said, these drivers cannot afford any mistakes, and what the 9's doing right now is messing him up in the long run. Those wall hits are really just gonna keep slowing him down and down until there's, not enough time left.
This race ends at lap 56. Once the counter hits 56, it is over, and Jordan just hit 44 now, so...
Garrett is still trying to catch up. It looks like it's not working.
Again, the mindset that Lexus has to get into right now is no pressure. He still has around maybe 11 to go or 10, maybe even 12, but he needs to start. He needs to start focusing on what's ahead of him, which is Jordan, and start trying to catch him.
It looks like it's
I
happening.
don't want to quote movies here. But this is what it's all about. A two-way battle for the lead with 9 to go.
Jordan got a bit sideways there. Don't know if that was a track or just a mistake on his side. But
That
he
looked
got
like
it
a bump
fixed up.
there.
He got it fixed up. He's still rolling. And he's still P1 with a...
But you can see Lexus on that spectate cam. You can see him just getting those turns. If Lexus doesn't make any mistakes, I see him catching up to Jordan.
Off on the track and split himself on the same exact turn. On the same exact turn. He's on this turn. Catches.
Jordan needs to change his strategy mid-race, which is a problem because he has to also maintain the lead. And when he starts thinking with his brain, he's not gonna think about when he's clicking the keys.
Well, now, this is it, man. This is it.
Coming into
I wish we had a
closing
detector
lap.
for how much time he is away, because looks to be gaining.
Almost coming up to like 50. Coming up to lap 49.
Once we hit 50, it's just, I think it's just about close positions by there.
Another thing, focus Jordan, if he does win this, he's gonna have to go to Cup.
Viper has an arrangement forced with Jordan, a contract that states he has to go to Cup, so big problem for him. He hates Cup apparently. He stated openly how much he hates Cup. I'm not joking. Because he says he'll lose there.
We're gonna see his opinion once we get into this post-race with 6 laps to go.
But even if Lexus didn't win this, I want to comment on how much of a fight JRM has had and just appreciate their season along with JGR's. JRM has just done phenomenal today. And next season, JRM, a fun fact, is going to be owned under Aero Motorsports Management, so we're going to see...
Eric is gone completely, so this looks like it's either Lexus if Jordan screws up, but knowing that there is now...
It's a championship on the line. Every single moment, every single second, this race that we've been watching, it all depends on one thing. Jordan screwing up right now.
We're going to be watching Jordan, and he hits the wall again on the turn. Coming up
What a screw up.
The starting line. Like 4 laps to go.
Jordan trying to run that low line and trying to make it work going high there. Seems to be going pretty fast, but those mistakes, he hit another bump there. His back tire did.
Here we go. 2 laps to go.
2 to go, and as you can see, it's smooth sailing for that 20 car.
And the caution is out.
The caution's out?
For what, I'm not sure, but the caution is out. We're going to have an overtime here.
It looks like here it is somewhere. We're here. Everybody's still on the track. Caution came out.
I don't think that's really what that 20 car wanted to see. I really think he just wanted to keep it green. But there is going to be a caution. It is going to fly. And now, if it is seeing what, I mean, it is going to be a gamble if the
Manipulating results. Jordan definitely not happy with that caution.
Why do I have a that your owner here just called the caution just to make this?
I don't know why, but I have that exact same feeling. Not because he likes Jordan, obviously. I mean, not because he likes Lexus. Jordan's obviously a JGR driver, but yeah.
We zoomed out from Jordan's cam, and it's fine. Lexus is fine at the time. As you can see, he switched the gear to steering, and he was fine. All drivers. So this is.
I saw some tire marks, but they were just braking marks. They were going forward and they were before braking zones. So
I mean,
nothing seemed out of the ordinary.
I mean, when the caution came out, I kind of looked over here at the turbo engines and there were some tire marks. It kind of looked like that car just kind of took a sharp right turn right into this wall and it bounced off like a flash. And I'm pretty sure it was that 8 car, but I kind of saw the 8 car fine. So, this caution was definitely a weird one, but now we're going to see what happens in this first overtime attempt.
We're going to be open, and we are in overtime.
We're gonna have to see who pits for all.
Hits
This is gonna be the moment.
This is overtime.
Jordan in front, he's not gonna have any deception here.
So, again, they all are going to...
Looks like every single person is coming out of pit road.
Now let's see who's gonna have the best pit strategy. And Jordan.
That 9 car is gonna decide to take the last pit box in pit road.
Looks like Gareth has lost this race. I don't think he'll be able to
Lex
get
is
the lead
going
lap
4
in time.
tires. Skull going 4 tires. No, he went 2 tires. He's out.
The 8 car is gonna do a quick gamble move. He's gonna take 2 tires.
Garrett going in. Oh, they both screwed up. And the one.
Jordan might be over there.
And the 20.
Oh,
He got gas only.
the 20 taking gas only.
Skull.
Oh, he's gonna be on old tires.
That is a bit of a gamble. That is a bit of a
That
gamble.
is a gamble there.
That is gonna be a gamble.
We don't remember. Remember, even though we don't have crew chiefs in this league, the drivers are still their own crew chiefs. They have to make the decisions for pitting and when to not, and how to manage tires. Be aggressive or not be aggressive, and save till the end of the race. It's just Jordan has to be his own crew chief, and yeah.
This is it.
So we're gonna see something crazy because everyone took something different. That 20 car, he took only gas, while that 8 car, 2 tires. The 9 car, possibly 4, along with the 1. So
Oh my god.
Garrett is done for with the caution.
I think at this point it's just the 9 on new tires versus the 20 on old tires.
we gotta see who can handle it better. Will the 20's gamble of keeping that track position at P1?
Alright, I'm doing the green.
In this final race, and we're coming back to restart zone for the green flag.
I'm doing the green.
The guy will restart zone. It is the 20 or the 9. Who's gonna take it for the overtime attack?
This is so interesting.
The 1 and the 8 completely out of the race. 20 and 9 playoff drivers. Let's see who's gonna.
I'm gonna do the green flag. I'm gonna do the green flag. Coming to the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out here in ISM for overtime. Jordan takes the lead.
20, 9 is right
9
behind them.
drafting.
Here they go. The 9 trying to gain. Oh,
And
the 9 is the one back.
The 1 is
Caution?
gone. The 1
Maybe?
is gone.
No caution. is
No
out.
caution.
He's out. That is
Lexus
the
on
one
the inside.
correct. Lex is coming in. This is coming in. Oh my god, it's in the yellow zone. Lex is gaining.
We are past the restart zone. This is white flag. This is the last lap for the Xfinity Championship.
Flag. Lexus is gonna go in.
Kevin, get
He's gonna
scanner.
take
Get
the
scanner for the.
He's going
Get
in.
scanner.
Side
Get scanner
by
for the thing.
side. Oh, no.
It's the 9.
Lexus is going. This is Jordan. Jordan is your winner for
Jordan
ISM.
wins the Xfinity Series
The ISM
Championship.
Xfinity Series
Jordan is your
Championship.
2020 Xfinity Series Championship
Your
first time
2020
ever.
Championship. Jordan, the number 20. Oh my god, crazy finish. The Lexus, the number 9, going for the slide job side by side. When behind his money and scoring up. This is the greatest moment for Jordan, his greatest failure.
And he spins it, slams straight into the wall, but it doesn't matter. He
Here's it for him, he's the winner. He is the winner. He has won. People, he's won. Greatest moment for him. Greatest feeling, you know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Actually, check out he's doing. Let's go to the race. Let's see how it's taken. Jordan, how do you feel? 2020 champion of Xfinity Series, how do you feel?
Amazing, bro. Amazing. It's been a lot of work leading up to this. It's not just because I'm quote unquote better. I actually had to practice a lot just to win against these guys. And as you can see on the fastest laps, I didn't even have the fastest. So I'm very proud.
So,
My
just a quick question. How does it feel when you know that you're going to have to go to the Monster Energy Cup Series next season?
I don't really care.
You're moving
It's like-
up the ranks.
I'll probably have to get last a lot of the times anyways. I'm just happy that I could get first here and make a name for myself.
Do you feel like you raced the best you could have, the cleanest?
What?
Do you feel like you raced the best here? You could have, like, the cleanest. You raced fair.
Oh yeah, I tried racing fair, the fairest I could. But when people say stuff late, and then when people are also trying to dive bomb me, and I don't have information, I can't do anything really.
Mm. What is your opinion about Lexus?
Lexus is a great guy. He's probably gonna dominate next season, just as I did. Xfinity is always gonna be a league just to be dominated by one person, and that's it. And I can count.
Are you gonna be ready for next season, or do you have any plans?
Mm, I do, but I don't want to disclose that.
All right. Thank you for the interview. How do you feel about your position here today at ISM?
Well, one thing I can say is that this hurts a lot more than Indy did. Oscar, man, I wish it could have. I wish it could have been me, but it's what happened.
Just a quick question. We were watching the race there. What happened on that last final stretch? You went side by side, you were behind Jordan, and then you just died. What happened? Any thoughts?
Simple. The car. Simple. The car. The nose of the car just stepped out.
I saw you tried really hard. What are your thoughts about it?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, no matter where I end up, I know that there's going to be more races. More race wins coming for me, and maybe I can try again. And who knows? Maybe I'll be champion
What are
one
your
day.
plans for next season?
Um. Well, not really sure I would be good in the Cup Series, so I just probably want to stay down here for now. I'm not really sure right now,
Any
but
plans or what teams? Can you disclose that information? What you will be doing? What will you be trying to do?
well, I know. Well, I all I know is I'm gonna be staying heck for next season.
Alright. Thank you, number 9.
Number one, Gareth, how'd you feel about your day today? You were plagued by bad luck coming in late. You tried to make up that 7 lap deficit, but just couldn't get there and got, I think, in a big wreck on the at the end. What are your thoughts on overall the day here?
Overall, the day was actually comes back on a positive note. I believe I got some of those laps back quite easily. I was down around 7 laps coming out on the caution, first caution of the race, which was called quite unexpectedly with my engine troubles. But I made up a couple laps. Unfortunately, we took it three wide on a restart, and I was the one who eventually got the penalty for it. So that was just horrible luck, and then unfortunately, due to communication errors between me and the team, uh, it just resulted in just a bit of collision. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty happy for Jordan, and I'm pretty happy with the team's position finishing and my first season.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on your competitors? Jordan, the champion, the Lexus, the favorite, or even OJC, the one who stated he wasn't showing up. What are your thoughts towards them after that? Are you not happy that when we won the championship against them, or are you very happy about their? What are your thoughts on them?
I'm pretty happy for Jordan. He raced this last race has been very clean for him. He took that from start to finish. It was always his race to win. Lexus performed tremendously, but just had bad luck on that final lap there. Um, but yeah, as far as I'm concerned, as long as OJC wasn't here, everything would have run smoothly.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts on overall the season for JR? I'm starting. I think replacing somebody in that car and getting the win and surprisingly getting into the championship 4 round. Also, what are your thoughts that you could have won the championship today, but you were 7 laps down?
Yeah, I still don't think I could have won the championship. Jordan's practice, Jordan's pace was definitely just too much. I would have fell behind much further. Um, if it wasn't for those cautions.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts on basically your team and your entire first season as a NASCAR, as a in this league as a driver?
I think for the team on a whole has been pretty successful. Out of the four cars, we got 50% of us in, so that was pretty good. I wasn't expected to get shoved into the seat and be able to make it to the final championship round, so that was also a surprise to me, as it was a surprise to my team owner. But overall, it's pretty positive, and just have to do better next season.
Well, thanks for the interview there, and well, have a good day, and congrats on being on the championship four round and coming to this race.
Have a good day, you too, man.
Number 8, let's go. How's your day today here for JRM? You're out with your teammates, the 1 and the 9, who both of which were in the championship round. What was the overall day for you, like at ISM, but also for you helping your teammates against Jordan?
I knew we didn't have the fastest car, and I knew my strategy. I feel really bad for the nine, and I guess he just didn't have the car to beat Jordan today. Congrats to Jordan, by the way. I feel he deserved it. What a dominating season. But theoretically, our car wasn't the best, and all we had to do was sit there and hope either they wrecked in front of us or we got lucky with strategy. And we got lucky once with strategy, but got caught speeding on pit road. But what can you do? Just how this racing works.
What are your thoughts on not only your teammates, but this 8 team, everybody's who's helped you get there for your first season, well, second season now in competition in this league, first season full time and first season in NXS. You made a few starts last season for Cup when NXS didn't exist. What are your overall thoughts for like your crew and everybody for the 8 team here?
My crew was definitely fast. I know we beat the 9 out of pit road with pit stop speed. I really wish we could just swap pit crew because he needed it more. But I think my crew did a stellar job this season. I hope they stay the same or get better next season, and hopefully we can go out next season and win a championship.
And the people who've helped you get to this car and your
Uh,
teammates?
my teammates, stellar job. They've really supported me through the long run, and my owner, Adam Mitchell, or the driver of the 19 in the NCS series. He's always helped me. He actually he he was the one who offered me the ride. He saw me still in free agency and said, "Hey, come drive for me," and I was like, "Sure." And I wasn't gonna disappoint. And I guess second today, not what we wanted, but
Now,
special.
obviously, this interview and this race was for a NCS race, but obviously, behind the scenes, Aero Motorsports is going to be owning JRM, still owned under Adam Mitchell, but owned under Aero Motorsports, which I know you hail from. I'm really not in that scene much, but I have been around Aero Motorsports and worked for them a bit, and you definitely been with that organization and done a lot for it. But what are your thoughts going under Aero Motorsports management? Possibly back to JRM again next season.
That's what we're hoping for. We're sort of being signed. We were talking about it last week and now this week. But I like AJ. I like that whole organization, and Adam Adam's like teams thrive underneath Arrow. So I think we can get better engines and probably win more races.
All right. Well, thanks for the interview there. Number 8, X Skull.